No.
You did.
Thank you.
Where am I gonna sit right here?
Yeah, sure, you can sit right there and do your stuff. Okay. So, I was, well, first of all, welcome to Candy Cloudz,
Again.
of course. Again. We're doing a lot of videos today. I'm still wearing my work clothes and stuff, but,
I mean, I can go change clothes and make it look like it's a different day.
Nah, it's alright. But, today, I talked to Courtney, and I was like, hey, we should start a series called Let's Talk About. And this will sort of be like the videos that we sort of, those more talking videos, where we just sort of talk about random
The
subjects.
chinchillas want to be in it.
Yeah, they're whining.
They don't whine. They chirp.
Chirp.
You want to hear a chinchilla whining call? I can do one.
What?
The white
No,
one.
no, it's alright. That is fairly accurate.
I know! Isn't that bad?
But yeah, so these are just going to be more chill videos. They could be educational. They could just be about just topics that are happening right now in the vaping industry and the vaping world. And so what we're going to be talking about today is the vaping regulations that are sort of in effect right now in Indiana and how they're affecting the businesses and us as vapors that live in Indiana. Because it's a bit of a struggle, to be honest.
I can't get sample box.
Like, we can't get sample boxes in Indiana because they can't ship here. It's illegal for them to. Oh gosh, where do I start with this? Okay, I guess I'll start with just vape shops and what's happening to vape shops in Indiana right now.
We'll do a disclaimer. Torrin's mainly talking because I don't know a lot about what's... I'm so confused. I've heard so many different things. I don't really know what it is.
I've done quite a bit of research and just talking to shop owners. I've talked to the people at Vaporlock. I talked to people in Shelbyville.
I just know I
with
can't get sample box and
vape
I'm not
on.
happy.
And like, I've seen these regulations. I've seen like the actual like documents for these, and I've like read them. So just to give a relative gist of what regulations are in effect right now in Indiana, is you can't import juices, specifically juices, mods, whatever. That is dry. But you can't import juices into Indiana. They have to be made here in Indiana. Not only that, but the places and companies that make the juices have to be certified by the state and by the government to make these juices.
I understand that much of it.
So yeah, so what's happening is I remember coming back to to this vape shop here, and I was like, man, they seriously lost a lot of stock. Like, they're not selling, thank you, like they're not selling glass or oh no, I can't remember the brand. Help me out.
What brand are you thinking of? Is it I Heart Donuts?
Big Boss. Yeah, I Heart Donuts. They stopped selling that, and they stopped selling. Not Big Bottle Co. It's let's see, Mad Hatter and who else?
Look how dry that
I
was.
know, that is disgusting.
It didn't taste dry.
Should have.
It started to taste a little weird. That's why I said
No, it's the.
it wasn't.
Who else made Apple Box?
I don't know.
One Hit Wonder.
Juice Box?
And
What's
I saw
Apple
the
Box?
Apple Box, Juice Box, and like I saw they didn't have any of them. I'm like, man, okay, that's weird. But they have a bunch of these different juices I've never seen before.
That's why.
So, okay, it's still saturated in there. So I'm like, okay. I start looking through. I'm like, oh, that's weird. All these are made in Indiana. I'm like, wait a minute. That one thing that I read about like a couple months ago, that's not in effect right now. So I go home. I got a juice, and I went home. And I looked online. I was like, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This sucks a lot. So a bunch of these vape shops around here can now only supply us with juices made in Indiana. And like, to be honest, like there's a lot more better juices just that are made out of California and Texas that we can't have anymore. Like One Hit Wonder and Mad Hatter and Glass and a bunch of I'm trying to think of another one. I can't remember the wood one, but like we can't have those anymore in our shops. We have to order them online, and sometimes we can't even order them online because the stores won't even ship them to us because it's illegal to import them into Indiana. So
I'm gonna say something because you said stores and shipping. I don't know if this is how they get around it, but like Element Vape and my vapor store, all those places like I order stuff from, I order juices and stuff from all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a thing. I just think this is kind of how they get around it. Is since it's like, you know, they sell everything like mods and everything as well. You know, Indiana can't be getting in and looking at what you ordered. It's just kind of like.
Well, it's illegal for them to look at your mail, so if it, like, no matter what, they can't do anything. But if you're selling it, then it's probably illegal, which is why they probably extended it to you can't import it into Indiana. So now, other companies like Zamplebox won't ship here because a lot of stores and stuff will use Zamplebox to set out samples for the customers. Say, hey, what do you want us to, you know, have in stock?
I wanted Zamplebox so bad.
And now we can't have that. We can't have Zamplebox anymore.
You think they can go another round? I think they can go another round.
Oh yeah, those can definitely be used another time. So now we're restricted as vapors on what we can have as our choices of juice. And so luckily Blow is made in Indiana and it's pretty good. We'll talk about that later.
That's what you said you were going to get me.
I totally forgot.
For Christmas.
You know, Christmas has been a while ago. I'm a poor boy.
I know.
My pay period, I thought I was going to get paid Friday. But no, I get paid 2 weeks from now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
It's just good you have a friend that understands.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So like, what I'm worried about now is these regulations getting passed in other states, and I'm worried that they'll be so strict. Thank you. They'll be so strict to where like now juice seller or juice companies that make juice from that state can't export out of the state. That's what I'm worried about, is that they're going to restrict it that much to where these juice companies can't export out of the state, which makes it a really big problem because the people in Indiana, they can ship out to where the hell they want, but the stores in Indiana can only sell Indiana made juice, and it's just less convenient to go online and then wait a week to get the juice that you want, to get your one-hit wonder Rocket Man. You know, I used to be able to just, you know, do like a 5-minute drive and pick up a nice bottle and call it a day. But no, I have to go online and order it now and wait a week.
It's also why he has me and all the stuff Zophie thankfully sent us.
Yes, of course. Which is awesome. I don't think we're ever going to say it's not awesome, because it's always awesome that she's
such a kind and just like
such a
good-hearted person, dude. Like,
yeah. You know, you would think that a lot of these personalities wouldn't like really
care that much,
but
she wanted to help the channel, and she even, you know, told me, even if I don't like, because, you know, I've kind of gotten away from necessarily reviewing, she was like, if you want to give these to your friends, if you don't like, whatever I wanted to do with them, she's like, here, do it.
There you go. Go ahead. Yeah.
Like, I love her, guys, with all of my heart. I'm so far behind on her videos though.
And you know, that's what the vaping community should be, is just all of us helping each other out. And that's what I've only seen ever. You know, you walk into a vape shop, you know, they're willing to help you out with anything. You know, even though they might be restricted to what they can do, of course, but they'll try to provide services. I know VaporLock has now has like building stations and stuff with wire and stuff in them, so that like you don't have to bring your own. Like if you need a build, you can go there and build your stuff if you don't have any wire or cotton. They have it all over there for free at that. I believe it's free.
I don't know.
I haven't used it because I'm not that I'm not that bound.
Again,
I'm not in a bind yet.
He has me.
And ever. So yeah, like I order something off of Elix because like I'm running low on juice and I like Elix juice.
Did you make their 50% off sale last night?
Yeah.
I did not. I did, like, I looked, but
I always just use their codes. Because sometimes they'll be working, even though they're not supposed to. It looks 25 always works.
Well,
no matter what.
I checked it last night because I saw it, but there weren't any of the flavors like that I wanted, so.
No.
I'm literally trying to overstuff.
They got the 500 milliliters back.
That's all.
For $40, which is awesome. That's a lot of juice.
For $40 too.
Yeah, for $40. I love Elix. Go check out Elix.
I'm literally trying to overstuff this because this is the one that like can leak really bad, and I know I didn't have a lot of cotton in it last time.
Be careful. Yeah, just be careful with the overstuffing because you could. You should probably juice the wick first and then stuff it. That way it's saturated when it. She's fine. Don't poke me with those. Those are sharp as fuck.
I was gonna pluck an arm hair.
No. Those, you can murder someone with those. Those are like surgery precision. Please don't jab those at me. I was like, man, these look sharp, and I like poke my finger on them. I'm like, oh god, they're sharp. Oh god.
They're great for these like little mods where they, pull the cotton down through these little holes, and I know I'm not up there, you can't really see them. But a lot of them, they'll have, like, you can unscrew the top or a little ring or something and then put the ring back on. These are so easy because they curve. You just reach up in there and pull it through.
It's awesome.
It's like all these smock ones do it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about the Indiana regulations is that they're... I don't know why this is still such a big issue. I don't know why, electronic cigarettes are such a target for people. Other than, like, we want tax money. We want more money.
I'm sorry, if they wanted to, like, tax this shit,
like...
I wouldn't like it, but I'd be willing, like, okay, yeah. Because I want my stuff.
Well, in order for them to tax it, they'll have to regulate it. That's the thing. Like, they'll have to know what's coming in and things like that, and that's why they're putting in these regulations, so that they know where it's coming from. They suck, but it's sort of what they have to do. And, it's the same thing with marijuana that's happening right now in Colorado and California. Like, the same thing, essentially, what's happening. And it blows.
I thought you were drinking my Mountain Dew. But
nope.
Mountain Dew's over there.
Yeah, it sucks. And, we're in a lot of trouble if they keep going through with things like this and they keep... not listening to the people, because
especially the ones that are
we the people of America.
Educated.
They don't give a shit. This is why I want to move to like Ireland, because it's so much better there. No one cares about anything. It's great.
He's obsessed with Ireland.
I'm obsessed with Ireland. I'm obsessed with Europe. I just want to move there. It's beautiful. There's just beautiful countries everywhere. Then you go to like the U.S. and like here's some cities that are pretty cool.
In reality, they're all disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Full of rats. Look up that documentary on Netflix, guys. Rats.
Don't look up rats.
If you're an animal lover, don't look up rats. But that's why we had to stop watching it, because I would not finish it.
Oh, God.
But if you're not animal crazy, look up rats.
I can't even imagine what's going to happen to the industry once Trump is in office.
Let's not talk about that.
Lord knows. I'm not trying to be political. I actually have no political standpoint. Like,
I just think he looks like an orange pickle.
He looks like an orange pickle.
I'm not going to go into my political
I'm not saying Hillary also wasn't the greatest choice either, but like, out of the two piles of shits, we chose the stinkier one, I guess. We chose the guy that was like, huh, $20 says I could do this, and then he did it. So,
just look
Lord knows what's going to happen.
Just look at his Twitter. That's enough to tell you what we elected.
I don't think Twitter's a very valuable source of...
What he tweets, though.
Have you ever looked at Wendy's and Game Grumps tweeting at each other?
Yes.
They had a line of tweets the other day. No, it was Game Grumps and Taco Bell and Chipotle. And they got them fighting over who was going to take them out to dinner. I love company Twitters. They're so cool.
We're totally off topic now.
I know. But that's what this is. So, that's Indiana regulations. So, what kind of regulations are in effect right now in your state, and what's pissing you off about them? Tell us down in the description. We're we're sure to in the description, in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll be sure to look at those and reply with our own thoughts and how it's also total bullshit that it's happening. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Stay cloudy. That's when you turn the camera off.